for this great opportunity given to me, tonight to share my experience with the entire team. Also, I want to appreciate all the leaders all over the world. I want to appreciate Mr. Deva from India and Mr. Bismarck. That is my co-partner, Mr. Bismarck Osafo. Also, Mr. Martin, Madam Ophelia, Madam Princess, all over the world. I want to appreciate all leaders, both in Africa, in Malaysia, and all other parts of the country. I want to appreciate everyone. I'm here tonight not because I know how to do it better, but the company chose me today just to share a little idea with us. And I will not take our time tonight because I believe that many of us here, we have one or two testimony to share tonight. But before I move, I want us to, to look at 2021. As you are looking at your calendar, you realize that 2020 is going. And before you know it, in the next 12 days now, in the next 10 days, in the next 12 days, we'll be talking about 2021. And at the same time, I want to wish everyone Happy Christmas and New Year in advance. Because in the next 12 days now, we are going to talk about the New Year. Now, we are looking at the New Year to, to enjoy more what our company is putting or has put in place for us to earn more money in 2021. And I want to assure us that in 2021, many of us here, we are going to double our income. That one is certain. We don't need to, it's not something that maybe we are trying to manipulate here, but we are trying to tell everyone here the reality that in 2021, many are going to double, triple their earnings. Now, coming to our training today, and I also want us to look at the season we find ourselves. The season we find ourselves now, in the next 5 days, you realize that for Christian among us, you realize that you find ourselves in Christmas, we find ourselves in New Year. And it's the season of appreciation. And that is why I'm going to talk about today's training. You can look at the topic of today's training, say appreciation marketing, appreciation marketing, appreciation marketing. Believe me, this is one of the secrets I use all the time. In fact, I use this secret almost every month, every day. I use this secret, appreciation. Now, building your phytoscience business through appreciation is a must. Is a must. Many of us, sometimes we don't appreciate people around us. And we are going to look at what little appreciation can do in our business. Even in our family, little appreciation. For many women who are here today, you realize that sometimes when you cook, after cooking, and your husband finished eating, you realize that little thank you for the food goes a long way. It goes a long way. It makes you do more than, no, this person appreciates me. In the world we find ourselves today, everyone wants to be appreciated. And that is why you see that in network marketing, appreciation marketing is a must, especially in phytoscience business, is a must. Now, appreciation is an attitude. It's an attitude and ability to recognize people for who they are, what they are, and how they impact your life. This involves recognizing the good qualities of someone or something. Appreciation. In our team, we need to appreciate, especially the season we find ourselves. As we are moving into the year 2021, I want you to look at from January to this moment. Are you appreciating your team? If you have not been appreciating the team in the first month, second month, third month to this moment, then this is another opportunity for us to appreciate our team. Is another way for us, another opportunity for us to appreciate our team and at the same time to appreciate our team leaders. Many of us sometimes believe that because we have somebody introduce us to this wonderful opportunity, it means that you don't need to appreciate the person. But one thing I want you to understand is this. You need to ask yourself, why is it this person that introduced me into this business? You need to ask yourself, why is it that God chose this person to be the one to introduce me to this business? You need to ask yourself, and hear me, they deserve you to appreciate them. It's a season of give and take. It's a season that you have to appreciate your upline. You have to appreciate those who introduce you to this business. And at the same time, we have to appreciate those who also we introduce to the business. That is, those who believe us, those who believe us, those who believe us to join us in this business, we need to appreciate them. And that's why you see, appreciation marketing is something that, believe me, immediately you get people into your business, you need to begin to use appreciation marketing, because you need to appreciate people for many things, for being in your team, for believing in you. You need to appreciate them. And to the downlines, you also need to appreciate your sponsor, because some sponsor can see the business and they may not even call you, to come and enjoy the business. We need to appreciate one another. And also, so when you look at it today, we are looking at on an individual level. At our core, we want to know that we matter. Everybody wants to show that, no, I matter. Everybody wants us, they want us to appreciate them. That, no, they have contributed value. They have contributed value. Many of our team leaders, many of our upliners have contributed value to us. From January to this moment, this is another season why we need to show them appreciation. We need to appreciate them. And I recognize for it, everybody wants to show that, no, they want you to respect them, that, no, in your life, they matter. This is a feeling that applies as much in team structure. This feeling applies. It applies in family. It applies as well. It applies in your relationship with others. Appreciation. Little thing, little thank you matters in our business. And that is what I tag appreciation marketing. You need to use this to market. There are some people that have done well from day one of your business. Have you ever taken time to celebrate them? Have you also ever taken any time to celebrate the person who introduced you to the business? So as you are thinking from the angle of upline, you have to think from the angle of downline as well. We need to appreciate one another. The upline have seen the business, introduced you to the business. Many of us have made 50,000. Many of us have made $200,000. Many of us have made 300,000. Many of us have made 500. Even many of us have made $1 million. Have you ever one day appreciate the person who God used to introduce the business to you? So if you have not been doing that, this is another season for us to do what? To appreciate them. If you want to see better results, reinforce the positive. If you want to see better results, if you want to see better results from your mentor, if you want to see better results from your downlines, then you need to reinforce the positive. You need to reinforce the positive. Reinforce the positive means you need to appreciate people. You need to, you need to let them know that, no, one way or the other, you have affected my life. You have impacted something in my life. It's not even those who are in your team alone. There are some people that they are outside your team, but one way or the other, you have chosen them as your mentor. Have you ever, with all what you have been gaining from them, have you one day appreciate them? Appreciation matters. It matters. It matters. Even in your family, many of us, even your wife, you need to appreciate. Even your children, you have to appreciate them for cooperating with you even at home. You need to appreciate your husband. If you're a woman here, probably you have been doing the business from January to this moment. Even at home, they don't feel you. This season, they have to feel you. They need to know that, no, I'm getting something from this. And believe me, that can even encourage many of those people to do more and to even join your business. Appreciation, you need to appreciate them. Make it a priority to notice the contribution others makes. You need to make it a priority. Are you making it a priority? Review yourself. From January to this way, I want every one of us to review ourselves. Review yourself. You have to make it priority to notice the contribution others have made. In this is December. Everyone is reviewing what they have done from January to this moment, and they are using it as a momentum to move into 2021. Hear me. The best thing as an upline, The best thing as the downline to do at this season is to appreciate them. Is to weigh their contribution and appreciate their contribution. You need to do it. Don't take things for granted. Many of us, sometimes we take things for granted. Many of us, even you look at it, oh, am I not the one who introduced the person? I've introduced him. I've introduced her. So, but it's because you take things for granted. Appreciation, everybody wants somebody that cares. The reason why you see that many people join your business today and they are moving out, many of them are not staying. And many of us are saying that, no, I'm not even build a team. When they ask you, where are your team? You cannot even show them one up to 10 people in your team. Do you know why? It's because you don't appreciate people in your team. You use what I call I don't care attitude to send them away. You need to appreciate them. You need to appreciate the people. You need to appreciate your leader. Sometimes many of us feel that your leader, your sponsor has neglected you. They don't neglect you, but your attitude, your lack of appreciation, you don't appreciate your sponsor. You don't appreciate the person who introduced you into the business. And also, vice versa, you also don't appreciate the people who God has used to bless you in the business, in this journey. Be appreciative. You need to be appreciative. Don't take it for granted. Don't show I don't care attitude. If you have not been doing that from January to this moment, many of us even we tag everything to COVID-19. We tag it to COVID-19. But let me tell you this: this is another season to show love, to appreciate them. Reward hard work never possible. Reward hard work never possible. Reward hard work when never possible. You need to reward hard work. You need to reward those who have shown effort. Effort counts. In network marketing, you are the energy, but you need to energize people. And look at the people that you have been able to energize. Is because many of them believe you. And because they believe you, you need to appreciate them. You need to appreciate them. So you need to reward hard work whenever possible. Look at the people that are doing great things in your team now. I want you to look at those who have been, those who are doing great things in your team. I want you to get a list and begin to write them down. You need to appreciate them this season. Show them your love this season. Let them know that, no, I appreciate you from January. You reinforce the positive. That means you want them to do more in 2021. Many of us now, we are looking at how many people can, in fact, we are looking at our DMO that, my daily something I have to look at it. I have to look at how I can bring 20, 30, 40 people next year. In next year, January, I want to be bringing 5 people, 3 people every day, every month. I want to be doing that. Hear me. If you don't appreciate the people that God has given to you already, you may not go far in this business. You may not go far. It's not all about recruiting people all the time. It's not all about prospecting people all the time. It's all about the little people that God has blessed you with, the little people you have in your team already. Are you showing appreciation to them? You need to appreciate them. Now look at the phrase appreciative comment with one like thank you. Thank you alone in your team is a good thing. Is to appreciate people. I appreciate you. When last do you say this to your team? You are great. When last do you say this to your team? Believe me, this is the season of appreciation. It's the season. It's the season of, if you have not been doing it from January to this point, believe me, you need to look at this at this hour and you have to, you have to do it. You are great. You have been very helpful. You have been very helpful. You see, many of us, some of our downlines, some of our upline have been doing great things in our team. They have been doing wonderfully well in the team. But one day you never say it to their face that, no, you have been very helpful. Many of us, even your upline follow you from one place to the other, take time to train you. You think that is their own duty. No. Never think that is their own duty. But what you need to look at is to appreciate them. The more you appreciate people, hear me, is as if you reinforce positive effort in them. And believe me, they will do more. You did a good job. You need to let them know. This year, they are making from January to this moment, believe me, you need to appreciate them to let them know that, no, they have done a good job for you. They have done a good job in your team. One thing you need to know about your team is this. If they are not there, you are not there. If your upline is not doing well, you are not doing well. So it's the business of relationship. Sponsor need to appreciate the team. Then the team as well need to do what? We need to appreciate the sponsor. We need to appreciate the sponsor. We need to appreciate the sponsor. Just have it in mind that today is you are using this to appreciation marketing. You need to appreciate. But don't show I don't care attitude. What can you do to appreciate your team? Number one, in today's world today, you see the season we find ourselves, you see AMPA everywhere. You can, as little as $50, as little as $50 to $100, $20. You can buy anything. You can buy wine. You can buy anything to appreciate your leaders. You can buy anything to appreciate your team and send a thank you message with it. You can buy anything. You can buy everything. We have AMPA everywhere in your country. You have AMPA there. Get AMPA. Look at 3 or 4 people that have been doing very well in your team. Give it to them. You also, you have an upline. Look at how God has used that person to bless you. You can get the person at AMPA and send it to them. And that will show the manner of appreciation. Don't show I don't care attitude. No. Restaurant visit. You can take 2 or 3 of them to a restaurant. You can take them to any 5-star restaurant. And you can dine with them together. You can come for a team, maybe a group of 10, a group of 5, a group of 2, a group of 3. You can call them together and celebrate them. Celebrate them and use that avenue to, to appreciate them for wonderful things they have done. You have to appreciate them. So it is good to appreciate our team. It's an attraction. It's an attraction. When you do that, you realize that you have reinforced positive effort. You have reinforced positive effort in them. You can take them to a free movie. You can give them free movie tickets. You can take them out as well. Or you can give them free movie tickets. Many people, I could remember the last time we went to Malaysia. Our founder took us to a place called, I think, an island. When they took us to an island, they bought us things. We have the cup. I think I still have the cup here with me. In fact, as we are moving in the skyscraper, by the time we get down at something, they printed it and they gave the cup to us. There is no day I see the cup, I don't remember my founder. There is no day. Appreciation. They took us to the film place, look at the film, look at everything, believe me. So you can do the same thing. You can buy free movie ticket, you can give it to them and tell them, no, I use this to appreciate your good work from January to this moment. You have been so wonderful in my team. You have been so helpful. You have really believed in me. Say good word to them this season, and believe me, they will do more. Free coupon for massage or spa visit. You can, some of our women, they love pedicure, manicure, they like spa, they want you to massage their body, all those things. I mean, you can do that as well. You can use that to appreciate them. When you do this, you are telling them to do what? To do more. That's what you are saying. You are telling them to do more. You are telling them to do more. You are telling them to do more. Also, you can give them phone. If you have phone, you can give them. You can give them phone. You can bless them with phone. If you know that most of your team leaders, they don't have good phone, you can give them, you can give it to them. You can give. These are the things, you use to do what? To appreciate them. The purpose of this is for you to do what? To appreciate your team. The purpose of this is to appreciate your team leader. The purpose of this is to appreciate your team leader. So when you look at it, what are we saying today? You don't need to show I don't care attitude. Everyone around you wants somebody who can care for them. And for the period we find ourselves, you need to care. You need to show compassion to many. You need to show compassion to many of them. You need to appreciate them. Get all sorts of, any kind of gift. You can use it to, you can use it to bless them. Also, you can as well bless them with maybe a night in a very nice hotel. A night in 3-star hotel, a night in 2-star hotel, a night in 3-star hotel, a night in 5-star hotel. You can do that as well. Just look at your team generally. In fact, a cup of tea in a very decent environment you can use it to appreciate someone. You can buy gift. You can buy t-shirt, you can buy clothes to appreciate people around. You can do that to appreciate people in your team. So this is what we call appreciation marketing. Now, when you give some of them things, believe me, they show you to family and friends. And when they show you to family and friends, because of that alone, somebody out there can get interested in your business. you need to you need to do this for because even your 2021, many of us now we are going to 2020, you are looking at, oh, you have set a strategy that, oh, by January I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But hear this: if you don't appreciate the people that are working with you now, if you don't appreciate the leader you have now, hear me, you may not get responsible people in 2021. And that makes me to stop here. All we need to do at this season is to appreciate. This is what we do time to time. You don't even say, many of us before now, we have been working with some people in another business before. And because because you introduce your business to them and they are not buying your idea, you neglect them. No, they are still members of your team. Despite the fact that even you are not working together, having in your mind, you have worked together in one network or the other before. Appreciate them. Even if they are still in another network, appreciate them. A time will come, hear me, they will like to join you where you are now. You need to show appreciation all the time to your team and to your network marketing team entirely. Try to get me. There are some people, as you have joined Phytoscience now, you have been trying to convince some of your team leader in another network, because probably many of us, you move from one network to Phytoscience. And you want to bring all your team in another business into Phytoscience. Don't think because they are not more with you, they are not with you in Phytoscience, don't think you will not appreciate them. They are still your team member. Appreciate them. Little thing counts. When they say that, no, that's not the fact that they don't join you in your Phytoscience business, but you still appreciate that, you still show the ounce of love to them. Believe me, a day will come to say, no, this is our leader that used to show appreciation to us. That's why the fact that we are not with this leader again. I think I need to reconsider that business my leader, is introducing to me. So I want every one of us to show appreciation at this season. If you have not been doing that January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, this is another season that this will work for you. Show appreciation to your entire team. Show appreciation to your entire team. And if you know that the resources is there, you can throw a party to the entire team to appreciate them. And I believe that as we continue to do that, you realize that our team begin to have shape, and our team begin to do what? We begin to duplicate. So this is where I'm going to stop today, as I don't want to take our time, but I want you to leave that, have it in your mind that if you want to see better results, reinforce the positive. And believe me, in 2021, you shall see great positive in your business. Thank you. I really appreciate our father one more time. I really appreciate the CEO for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Sass. Mr. Sass, are you there?
Sorry, my connection is a bit disconnected. Can you hear me?
Sorry. Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Okay. Hello?
Hello, we can hear you. We can hear you. Hello, Mr. Sass. Mr. Sass? Mr. Sass?
Hello?
Shas, your speaker has been mute. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we are hearing you right now.
Can all right.
Can.
I can't hear you. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
So while waiting for Shas, can we give a full reactions for our trainer for tonight, Mr. Jidai? Can we see a full reaction, please? Full reaction. Can I see a full reaction on the screen? Full reaction, please. Yes, we need more reaction. Yeah, just right below, click the reactions, either whether it's clap hand or good. Yeah.
Billy, can you hold for a while?
So Shas, Oh, sure, definitely.
Thanks.
Definitely. No problem. Okay, before we pass over, while Shaz is resetting his internet, we have all the way one of the living testimony we should like to share with us. Yeah, her name is Evangelist Mary, all the way from United Kingdom. Would like to share a living testimony. Can we give a full reaction for Evangelist Mary from UK? Can we see full reaction, please? More reaction before she share her living testimony. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, can we have more reaction, please? More reaction. Thank you so much. The floor is yours, Evangelist.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Good evening one more time. Good morning, good afternoon. All nice, beautiful Phytoscience family. Another testimony this evening. We are in evening or afternoon in England. It's beautiful. There's lots of closing down because of the COVID one more time, but we are very well happy indoor. There's a testimony about some women, but I'll give one today. I had opportunity to be taking care of women, people that are looking for the fruit of the womb. That means people that had problem with conception, with conceiving, fertility. We are, irrespective of their underground or underlying problems, I've been taking care of them. Then recently I decided, oh wow, this Phytoscience products, if it can do kidney problem, if it can do some other problem, let's see what it can do for people with fertility problems. I've had few of them that had fibroids, and literally 4 days of taking one sachet each of double stem cell. We have seen women actually going to toilet and it just drop off them. They will check and find out that it's fibroid. There's been a particular doctor friend. I've invited her twice before to our platform here. She really was like resisting me, but I gave her double stem cell. She took it and then she just was standing up straight. Amazing. She just had something dropping off her. She was so scared. And she called me, Mary, come and have a look. I said, I can't come to your house out of excitement and anxiety. I said, you are a doctor, take your glove and investigate it. So she looked at it and it was fibroid. We've had lots of women that are going through that among us. And this particular one is a lady with endometriosis. Endometriosis, it has constituted a lot of problems, ill health, all kind of. In fact, our life was nothing to really absolute in well-being, wellness to write home about. 9 years of marriage, no children, and it's a lot of psychological, whatever, financial problem. So our own sister, I decided, okay, I will register. She's my friend from School of Nursing, so I registered her. And the pack of 32 then that we gave to her, she decided to give it to her sister. She was helping her sister to be well and to come alive and all that. And wonderful testimony, she was pregnant. She was only using one double stem cell in the morning, one double stem cell in the afternoon, late at night. And then when we got the knowledge of Snuffy Fort, they added Snuffy Fort, and she used Snuffy Fort for 2 months. Believe you me, she was pregnant of twins children. So we are bringing this to our platform again. If you see all these people that are looking for the fruit of the womb, I mean, fertility, endometriosis is very bad, very, very bad. That means there is a sort of organs intrusion into the womb. And so no baby can stay in that womb. So lots of it concerning this lady, and we have just pulled through. CEO, could you please help us to show pictures, please?
Yeah, you just hold on, yeah.
Yes, please. So this is our beautiful bouncing babies, twin babies. We had another set of twins again. I'll bring those ones later. Not today. We had another one, the same, another family. So this phytoscience product is working. It's working for fertility as well. If you come across people that are struggling to conceive, please. We were told that it can take care or treat 200 plus of diseases. And it does. It is working. This is grandmother carrying the babies. These are our twins, our bouncing babies. So we love to rejoice with the family of Adebi. That's the family of these twins children, a boy and a girl. The other lady as well that had twins again, due to the use of this, is a boy and a girl. In future, I will bring those ones for you to see. This is our bouncing baby, and that is the grandmother. That is their grandmother, who has traveled from the village to come for the naming ceremony. These babies are 3 weeks old. So that's grandmother singing for them, just thanking God, what God has done in our family. Thank you very much. Can I receive reaction from my babies? Please, reaction for the twins. Amazing. Thank you all. We have another one. We'll bring them further and further. I had other people that are pregnant at the moment, so we are going to be bombarded in the new year with babies. God bless you all. Thank you.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, can we give a big reactions for Evangelist Mary from UK? Yeah. So Shaz, are you there, Shaz? I think his line has been disconnected, but no worries. We has always a standby. Can we give a full reaction? Full reaction, please. Yeah, full reaction for Evangelist Mary from UK. Amazing. Yeah, we joy together, happy together, amazing. And this is a beautiful year of 2020, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, before I would appreciate whoever wants to share your any living testimony, whether it's you or your family or your friends, please raise up your hand, yeah, which you can always share in this Zoom right now. Anyone wants to share your own testimony, which I also allow the participant to unmute yourself. You can always unmute yourself. Anyone from any countries which would like to share any testimony, you just unmute yourself. You can just unmute yourself. You just mention your name and from which country to share about the testimony. Oh, Shaz is back. Hi, Shaz.
Okay. I
Oh, that's
restarted
good.
my laptop and everything.
Sounds good. Sounds
Okay.
good. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Thank
good.
you very much, Mr. CEO, for assisting. All right. So I think we can move on to the next testimony. Anyone who wants to share any testimonies, you can raise your hands. And thank you very much for Evangelist Mary for the last testimony. All right, any testimonies today? Anyone would like to share your experience with our products or any experience in phytoscience?
Perhaps you can ask them to raise their hand because yeah, maybe I can just allow participants to unmute themselves.
Yeah.
So it's much easier.
Okay. I've made it allow. You can unmute yourself actually.
Dr. Jamba, medical doctor from Uganda, any testimony?
Thank you very
We
much.
have-
Are you getting me?
Yes, medical doctor. Yeah, Dr. Jamba, all the way from Uganda, please.
Thank you very much. It's a privilege to always be in such a meeting. First of all, of course, we thank God who is able to give us opportunity like this, and I thank our co-founder and of course CEO for the platform that we always share to encourage one another in a meeting like this. You see, when you attend for such testimonies, they are not just testimony, they inspire us to do a lot, and it confirms with our Dr. Fred Zuli that whatever he presents to us is a real, genuine substance, and must give us the pride, to do the work and even to share with the people. And not only share with the people, but help people who are in need. If you want to know people who are really in need, today they're the people who are in the sick bed, in the hospital. They have no hope, some of them. Yeah, when you hear testimonies of children like this, how do you feel? If it's your auntie, if it's your relative, how do you feel? So we still have a lot to do. I have a testimony of a patient who has a prostate cancer, and this patient has taken product for 2 weeks now, and he was before not agreeing, telling me, I've consulted this one, so I've been there. But I told him, be patient. Listen to us, peripheral hospitals and all the referral hospitals, and even gone outside the country. But I told him, be patient, listen to me. Then when look at my confidence, he came down. I told me, I don't have money, I cannot afford. I said, you cannot afford now, but you can afford going outside the country. But I'm telling you what is working. So when he saw the confidence I have, sometimes we need to be bold and confident when we are talking to this patient. So the guy gave me just a little money. He said $400. And I said, $400? What should I order with this? So I ordered him 2 kits through Mukisa, Leader Mukisa and Kampala. I ordered what they call Health Chrome, one Snowfield, one Action Plus, and of course a Crystocell. Then I ordered more Crystocells. This patient, as I speak now, 2 weeks, as I speak now, he has already woken up from the bed, is moving, and he can walk without aid. So he has not finished yet a month, it's just 2 weeks time, you see, 2 weeks time. So my encouragement is that we are in a real business. So in a real service deliverance, I always encourage us to understand that this is a service deliverance. We are now more than money, I don't look, money is automatically. So the only thing is that we need to impress it and of course run, because people are dying indeed. And you see that. So this patient amused me so much, and most colleagues, doctors, even they were wondering what is it all about. So sometimes you find doctors are hesitant. When you meet a medical personnel is a hesitant, what you do is just be bold enough. We know what we are presenting, so we don't need to fear. However, I told people that even if it's the president of your country, present the stem cell to them, because we know what it does. If it doesn't work for you, that means the problem is you. That means you either did not use the way we instruct you, or you did not believe on. So because if you give you something, even in the hospital, when you are given a drug, if you don't believe, it might not work on you. It might not work on you. So thank you very much, CEO, for the privilege. The products are working. This patient, I think I will get in touch with him in a 1 month or 2 months and get more details about the testimony about him. But this is the call they gave me. I was so excited yesterday. So thank you very much. I want to appreciate all of you leaders, and I appreciate Leader Jide. Thank you very much for your words. You encourage us a lot. Thank you very much. And I'm always blessed to work with you people. I look forward to do my best. And of course, Evangelist Mary in UK, you are our pride. Thank you very much. God bless you and have a wonderful time. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jamba. And for those who does not know who Dr. Jamba is actually a medical doctor by profession, all the way from Uganda. So we're looking forward to hear from your updates on your this current situation, so that in the future this will be very powerful testimonies. And for those who are having a testimony, you have any prospects, any very good success stories, please do share with us. You can raise your hand so that I will unmute you that you can share it with the rest of the world. One round of full reactions to Leader Jamba again, all the way from Uganda.
Thank you.
Right, anyone who like to share?
Shaz, you can put co-host for this
Yeah.
FA from Canada. Yeah.
Yep, already done. FA, you can actually unmute yourself, yeah?
Hi everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh yes, it's Effie from Canada. I just want to really, thank every one of you, all my leaders. You're doing a great job. And over here in Canada, we're doing a lot of promotions and just trying to get the word out to let everybody know the amazing, miraculous power of the products from phytoscience that God has put in our hands, and God has given us the opportunity, to embrace. So we've had a couple of testimonies recently that has been mind-blowing. I remember a few weeks ago when I had the opportunity to share, I shared about somebody back home whose gray hair had turned back to black. So we had another one just last week. She wasn't expecting that would happen to her. She was using the product for another purpose, but her hair suddenly started turning to black. And this person is based in Germany. It's been so amazing. One of the biggest miracles we've had in Canada is a miracle of pregnancy. So we had one of our partners who I kind of encouraged to use some of our products. I got her in as a partner, and then she got the double stem cell, she got snowfill, and I think she had crystal cell as well. Because I always like to have them, experience that synergy effect. And so I said, use all of the product one sachet a day. Okay, start with the snowfill so that it can detox whatever toxins are not supposed to be in your body. And trust me, it is amazing. She's been waiting and looking for a baby for the last 2 years since she got married. And after using several other things, she's used our product, and now she's pregnant with a baby. She's about, I think she's about 8 weeks or 10 weeks pregnant now. So this is amazing. It is amazing. It's glorious. We also had a big, a giant testimony about a sickle cell patient who is now restored and just feels very well. She feels very healed because she's been taking snowfill nonstop and double stem cell, and now she's telling me that she's never experienced the sort of energy that she's had, and she's not had any occurrence of any situation with the sickle cell we have ever experienced. Another old man who is about 80 years old in Canada, resident in Canada, had his diabetes blood sugar level reduced from 8 to 5.6, he says. So it's amazing. The testimonies are not stopping, and our team keeps growing. And I just want to appreciate God and appreciate, the leadership in phytoscience. I appreciate the CEO. Thank you, Charles, for the opportunity. And we're just going to keep growing. God bless you all. Take care.
Thank you very much, FA, and very amazing testimonies. I think not only in Canada, I think recently I also had one downline that also I know him for many years. The family have not conceived, and recently they have their first baby, I think it's about 4 months now. So it's pretty amazing that more and more, we call it what, crystal cell babies, yeah? Okay, in the incoming crystal cell babies. So I feel very great testimonies all the way from Canada. Energy level is good, there are new babies coming out. And now we will have a new testimony sharer as well, yeah? All the way from Ghana, we have Alta Space. Oh, I think Alta Space is disconnected. Let's try Grace first, all the way from Nepal. Grace, I couldn't unmute you, so I'm just going to make you a co-host for you to unmute yourself, yeah.
Shaz, Alta Space from Ghana, he's ready. Yeah.
Okay. Alta, you can go first, Alta. Just have to unmute yourself.
Thank you very much for the privilege. We are deeply grateful for this particular privilege. We, all the way from Ghana, I'm Alta Space. We have some very amazing testimonies down here in Ghana because we are still working on some people still. But there is these three I would like to share with us. I happened to talk to a certain man who had some kidney challenges about vital signs stem cells. And actually the man did not believe me, but for radiation problems and it's working. For that reason, the man, my network is unstable. I wish he will allow me to talk. For that reason, the man decided to take a double stem cell for his kidney challenges. It works well for him, but he on his own decided to introduce me to other people by phone. Some of them I did not even know them. One very interesting one is a
I think Alta's connection is it me or him? I think it's him this time.
Yeah, I think it's him. Yeah.
All right, so while we wait for Alta.
You can carry on for the next one. It's Ruth from Namibia. Yeah.
I think we have another one here. Oye Lola from Nigeria. Yeah, raise your hand for a while. I'll put you up first. Oye Lola from Nigeria. Oye Lola, you can unmute yourself. Ink Dollar, that must be your
Hello,
stage.
good evening. The mistake, please.
All right. Hello? Yeah.
The mistake. Thank you.
Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. All right. Alta Space is back.
I will have him.
Yeah, I'm back again. It's very challenging. It's a bad raining here. It's cloudy. The network isn't very good at all. But nonetheless, there is this Nana, a chief that was introduced to me by someone who had a kidney problem and was taking double stem cell, and the thing was working for him. So this Nana called me and told me that his mouth, he had a stroke, and that his mouth has turned to the other side. His face has also turned at a certain clinic. Clinic for a long time, for many months. He spent a lot of money. He goes there 2 times in a week. Whether our products will be able to handle such a challenge, I tell him yes, that he will handle it amazingly. The man asked me a few questions. I tried to convince him and explain how the products work for him. And then he decided to just test 1 pack of double stem cell. Believe you me, after taking just 1 pack of double stem cell, he called me that he wants more. I've never met him. I had to send it to somebody to give to him. So he sent money again. I sent another one for him. And then he took it, and he said that the product is very good. He decided to come and see me in person. He drove to my house and showed himself to me after 2 weeks, and showed me that his face, his face that I'm seeing wasn't like this, that his face was twisting towards one side, his mouth was twisting, very ugly. And now he doesn't know how the product is working, but all he sees is that his mouth keep on correcting, changing, and his face is changing to normal. I look at his face very well, and I was amazed at the kind of explanation he gave me. And up till now, the man is working on becoming a key distributor of our Vital Signs products, and we are working on him. We're believing that maybe if the year runs, he might start his own business by January. He's talking to people about it because he's a big man already, and it is because of this product that he has been able to do that. So we are very impressed on that one. It's working, has introduced me to so many people. Like yesterday, somebody came with a stroke problem. It was directed by the same man. I did not even know him. And it explained that we recommended the products we've introduced to them, and we know that people are looking forward to seeing it. I have another very nice experience to relate. One is about a nurse. She's a nurse working in the hospital, but she had a very serious kidney problem, and they were told not to take medicine unless it's being prescribed by a medical doctor. And so this nurse did not take medicine. His family members know that she should not take any other medicine except the one prescribed to her by her own doctor, even though she's a nurse. But because she's related to my wife somehow, and then my wife talked to her about Vital Signs stem cells, she said she wants to think about and pray about it. She took some time to think about it and actually prayed about it. And then she called us to tell us that she's convinced with the experience and the testimonies that we've sent to her, especially one of the testimonies by our dear evangelist Mary from UK. We equally sent that very video to the person, to the lady nurse, and then she was amazed at it. And then she came to order her own stem cells and start taking. She was not going to work. She was staying at home. She cannot stand much. She cannot walk. She cannot do anything. But believe you me, like last week, the woman went for a walk by herself with her grandmother. And she walked faster than her grandmother. And she told her grandmother that she wants to go back to work. She has not gone to work for a long time. She stayed she stayed with the grandmom, which is closer to Kolebu, where she goes to hospital for some kidney treatment. But now she's contemplating going for her own work again. And that is an amazing testimony from the use of Vital Signs double stem cell. We have another one in recent days, another lady who was very sick. In fact, she couldn't even explain the kind of problem she's having. She could not walk. She could not do a lot of things. At a point, I'm sorry to say that she was even smelling. So she was talked to by us about this Vital Signs stem cell. And she, after some persuasion, because she was asked not to take some medicine that they don't know about, but we explained to her how these stem cells work. And she accepted it. And believe you me, as I speak with you now, that particular lady is getting better. She talks very well, and she's not having that kind of bad sense anymore because the stem cells are really working in this person's body. So there are good testimonies about these products all the way here in Ghana, and we are happy to share them with as many persons as possible that we can give. In fact, there are other testimonies. We are still working on them, see how it will be. One of my team members took me to a medical doctor who has signed on in our team also. And the medical doctor had some eye challenges. He's in my WhatsApp group. And then he decided to take the stem cell, bought the first 6 packs, started taking them. And as at last when we spoke, we discovered that he's no more using glasses to do a lot of things as she was using before. And she also appreciates the use of these double stem cell. We are really grateful for all the good testimonies we are having all the way from Ghana as a result of the use of our double stem cell and Vital Signs products. Thank you very much, our dear CEO. Thank you, SARS. Thank you for giving us the privilege to speak. We are deeply grateful. Thank you very, very much.
All right. Thank you very much to Alta Space for sharing all the amazing testimonies. So now we are very sure that our products can make you feel good, make you look good, make you get better. Yeah. So, yep. So we have our next testimony sharer. Also, before that, let's give one round of full reactions for our friend here from Ghana, Alta Space. One round of full reactions. Yeah. Keep up the good work, buddy. So now up next, we have the next person to share. We have Ruth all the way from Namibia. Leader Ruth, you can take the stage now.
Thank you, Mr. Shasha. My name is Ruth from Namibia.
Yep,
My name
hi.
is Ruth from Namibia. Do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, my name is Ruth from Namibia. Okay, my name is Ruth from Namibia. I was having a problem with anemia, low blood pressure. On my age of the 23 years old, I starting already to receive a blood donor or to suffering for anemia. Since last year, I joined Phytoscience in July. I started to use the double stem cell, Snowfellfort. They do better for me. I do for one in the morning, one in the evening. So far, when I go back to the doctor, he tell me that I don't need a medicine anymore. My blood is very normal, back to normal. Thank you, Phytoscience. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Ruth. And I'm very happy to hear that you are back to normal with the power of Phytoscience products. So, sometimes some of our prospects may tell you that our products may be a bit costly. You spend money on all these additional supplementary goods. But these things, once it helps you, it actually saves you so much more money than before because it totally changed your life. You no longer depend on medication, right? Okay, so thank you very much, Ruth, for sharing your story.
Yes.
Okay, so we have two more person who have raised their hands. We have Lillian from USA. I'm going to unmute you now, Lillian.
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning, Phytoscience family. This is Lillian from USA. In fact, I'm thrilled by the testimonies that I'm hearing today, and I'm glad to be here. In the United States, we are trying so hard to spread the word. It's going. We have so many people who are on medications, and we are waiting for results. But I have one testimony from one of my patients. She has been down for about, I would say, 12 years. She has everything you can think of. She has pain. She cannot put her legs on the ground. She could not carry on a normal conversation. She would cry all night. In fact, she could not do anything. She could not talk to her children. She had nothing to do with her children. The pain was so much. Everything they said she had something building in her heart. There were so many complaints, and she's been going through this process for a long time until she was talking about taking her life. She was telling her husband that she wanted to take her life. So when I joined Phytoscience, and these people she's from America, but they are related to me somehow. And we introduced these products to her, and she started taking our products. I gave her, the first time I just gave her Crystal Cell and Snowfellfort. So she bought the booster pack, and she started taking the products. About a month into taking, 3 weeks to a month into taking our products, she called me. She put me online with her husband, and we spoke for about an hour. She was so happy. She was so thrilled. The husband did not even know what to do because the wife has never carried on a conversation with him or the children in about 12 years. Today, she was unable to get up from her bed and do anything. But today, she's like a caterer. She likes, cooking. And today, she's able to get up, go into the kitchen, do whatever she wants to do, 2-3 hours without getting tired. She's preparing already to take her children out, at least spend some time with her children. She's able to carry a conversation and even get to know her children. So she was so happy when she called me, and she said, even if this is the best I'm going to get from Phytoscience, I'm the happiest woman on earth. So she's still on her products, and she hopes to come back to us maybe in a few weeks or a month to come and give us her testimony by herself. So I thought I should share that because I was very thrilled with the testimony, and I wanted to share with all of us. So thank you. Thank you, Phytoscience. We are happy. And please, if you're here and you are new, please don't hesitate to recommend our products. Our products are actually working. Like the doctor said, recommend with confidence, because we have heard testimonies from over 42 countries in the world, and this cannot be a joke. So when you're talking to somebody, talk with confidence, because we have to go through a process of letting these people have confidence in what we are telling them. So don't hesitate to recommend. Go ahead, recommend, and give the products. Don't hesitate. We are going to get results, and we're going to get to where we want to get to. Thank you, Phytoscience. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Lillian, for your amazing testimony. And Phytoscience, our products could really change lives of many people. So one round of full reaction to Lillian. You have been an angel to USA, yeah? So we've been looking forward for more testimonies from your country, looking for more great deeds for your country. And we hope that you will explode very fast in USA, yeah? A very untapped market at the moment. We're looking forward to more great things, yeah? Amazing, amazing. Okay, next person we had was Dr. Jude, I think. Is he still around? No, it wasn't Dr. Jude. Okay, that came down. So we have Chief Phillips. Chief Phillips. All right, Chief Phillips. Chief Phillips, I made you a co-host. You can unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hi. All right, Chief Phillips, you may want to unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me, sirs?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
My area is somehow rough. Let me see whether I can share a few testimonies on another eye issue. After the encouragement from one of our leader, Celestia from Nigeria, on how to use Miracle Intense for people that have glaucoma, as she used to the mother, I encourage somebody that have the issue on eye. In fact, they did operation on one of the eye. So the man just requested for one Miracle Intense. Though I was unable to get it directly in the office, I had to borrow somebody that have a little quantity of Miracle Intense. So starting the Miracle Intense on the man, I just instructed the wife on how to at least assist the man with a 2-3 drops. That is 1 drop in the morning, 1 drop in the afternoon, and a drop at night before the man go to bed. That was just 2 weeks. 2 weeks. The one that the man always feel as itching start to reduce. After that, it was on double stem cell and Snowfield anyway. When she finished the first pack of double stem cell because of BP issue, the man have high BP too. So because of that, I encourage the man to take one a day, 1 double stem cell, while backing the treatment with a Snowfield Forte. The first 5 days, he used a Snowfield Forte. The first 5 days, only 1 pack of Snowfield Forte. After the first 5 days, he was able to use a double stem cell 1-1. Then continue to put that Miracle Intense. As at 3 days ago, when the wife called me, there was a very serious improvement. In fact, I'm to go there to see whether the children that are not there, because it's a retirees, likewise the wife, whether the children will be able to send money for Crystal Cell, because I recommend Crystal Cell for them. And also wait for how we will be able to get Miracle Intense in the office, so that will help the man to get a bottle of Miracle Intense. Miracle Intense was for wound. In fact, when we read a lot of things about Miracle Intense, they have to do with skin and wound and all that. But we've come to see that some people, after a lot of research and trying to implement things in one way or the other, some of us, like Silesia, though not a medical doctor, was able to experience the testimony that she brought on the mother on the use of Miracle Intense, a little drop. A lot of people have a lot of ways to use our product, and they have results. We appreciate our leaders that share their experiences, the way they use the product with their people, and how the product work for them. And when we use that same method, we see a lot of results. Like the one the CEO shared on the same Miracle Intense, like the one of others. Miracle Intense work more, it is indeed a miracle. If that thing can help the man, in fact, the man is sleeping very well now. Even in the afternoon, the man is sleeping. Though the other side that they have tampered with, there is still issues. I encourage the man that our product is 6 months, or at least 90 days, which is 3 months. 3 months treatment and above. That is what I encourage the children. I've been sending some of those things, the testimonies, to the children that are on WhatsApp. So they told me to wait. I believe by January, after the Christmas period, these are children who will send money that will help me to get some of these products to the father. Thank you very much, leaders. Thank you, the CEO. I thank our Jide for the good way that he helped us to know the need for us to show appreciation as upline and also as downline, because we cannot succeed without showing appreciation. In fact, gratitude is the reason we can succeed in network marketing. I thank all of you for today's Zoom. I thank our sister evangelist Mary from UK for such wonderful experience and testimony that is shared today. Thank you very much all. Thank you, sirs.
All right.
Thank you, Elder Space from Ghana.
Thank you very much, Chief Phillips, for your sharing. Yeah. Like Chief Phillips said, Miracle Intense Essence is indeed a really miracle product. So for those who have not shared, we do encourage you to try all the products that we have from Phytoscience, all the key products. Make sure you try everything. And when we share with confidence, because there's so many different people who have tried. Some of them are medical doctors, some of them are professors. They have tried these products on their own. The more you listen to the testimonies every single Sunday, the more you understand the power of our products. You know how to administer to your people. You know how to share with your people. So make sure, for those who are new, make sure they join us every single Sunday, our testimony sharing day. Yeah. All right, so the next person, I would like to invite Jude from Nigeria. Jude?
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Hi.
Good evening. My name is Jude from Nigeria. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so my testimony, I want to especially greet the CEO and all the trend ambassadors. So my testimony is on sickle cell anemia. So there's a boy in Auchi that was having is a sickle cell anemia patient. So I ran into the grandfather. I told the man told me, you know, my daughter is a pharmacist. I said, yes, I know. So after much conversation, I was able to convince him. It took me about 2 months during the lockdown to convince the father. So the father invited the doctor, who's a pharmacist, down, and we met, and we had a conversation. And the lady told me, the pharmacist told me, we read in book that sickle cell, they cannot change the genotype. I said, yes, but I think with advancement in medicine, you will know it is possible. So after much, the lady now said, okay, let me just give it a. I said, give it a try. I said, I have asked the question in our Zoom meetings, Nigeria Zoom meetings. They've given me go ahead. I said, personally, I've not treated, but I have people, my trained ambassadors in Nigeria who have treated lots of sickle cell patients. So the lady now said, okay, let me give it a try, because the child used to fall sick on a monthly basis. They must admit the child. He's about 3 years old boy. So we started. We used the double stem cell and the snow forts. Those are the two products we used. And then because he was a child, initially because body chemistry differs. So I said they should start half in the morning, half in the afternoon. So the pharmacist did it like that for 2 days. And she said she cannot be giving half. She just gave the child one on a day, and there was no there was no adverse reaction. I said, okay, fine, good and fine, carry on. It went well. I think this is the 7th month now. I think 2 months ago, I was on a Zoom meeting when I heard that that lady in UK who used Atro Plus, when she testified that Atro Plus. So immediately, the following, because they buy it on a monthly basis. So I told did add Atro Plus. Amazing. The child is like this, because I now added the 3 products in case those of us who are listening. I use Atro Plus. The double stem cell and the Snowfi. When I heard of the products, and the woman was this good news in out. She was happy, and as I speak to you now, tomorrow I'm going to register the husband to join our big family, because the husband, I want to register, I want to join, I want to go out to the world and tell them how this product works. So that's for the sickle cell. And I also have another testimony on the kidney problem. Well, hopefully one of these days I'll put the husband on our Zoom meeting, so that he would testify on his own, and I will snap the woman and share the photos with us. She has a kidney problem. She's on dialysis. On phytoscience product, because we've used it to treat one woman on kidney problem. This is the second one now. What we did, the woman was soliciting for funds on Facebook. We saw it, so immediately we contacted the little we can still do to support. We contributed some DX and the Snowfi fort to her to use. I haven't used it. The husband saw the amazing work the product did. He now said, okay, he wants to get some. He got some and he used it. Today, we are still on it, but at least remarkable improvement we've seen on her. So a lot. So I want to thank everybody. I want to thank the CEO, that those who are listening, phytoscience is real. So do not waste time. Join phytoscience and do this. It's amazing. The products are working. Thank you very much. And thank you, everyone. Do have a blessed day.
All right, thank you very much, Jude, for your both wonderful testimonies. Jude, do you mind, would you share your video as well? I want to just, well, we do not know who's the person sharing, yes, so it'd be good to put a face to the picture. Yeah, I would like to see you, yes, sir.
We don't have light now. I'm just, the place is dark.
It's really dark. All right. Okay, perhaps the next round. Oh, yeah, it's really dark. Yeah, perhaps the next round. Yeah, it would be good whenever we share your testimonies so that we can see you and we can put a picture on the person who is sharing, yeah? Okay, so right next we have someone from Namibia, Iken. Okay, Iken from Namibia, I'll unmute you right now. Okay, I don't seem to be able to unmute Iken. Let's try Frida. Hi, Frida from Namibia.
Hello?
Hello, Frida. Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
I'm Frida Kilumbu from Namibia.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, good evening, our CEO. I want to thank Phytoscience. I joined the Phytoscience last year in October, and I'm having my 3 testimonies since I joined this
Amazing.
Phytoscience. I'm having my one colleague who suffered for stroke. He was using crutches. Since I given that one pack of crystal cell to that guy, he was just walking like a 2, maybe 1 years old child, using two crutches. But after using that crystal cell, that guy, he is no longer now using those crutches. He's working on himself. He's no more using that. But the guy is very happy. The second testimony is from one woman. She suffered for stroke. She suffered from 2010, and then this one, it was the second attack, the stroke. The woman was admitted in hospital. She was just there in hospital for two weeks. She was not given any medicine or something because her stroke was very high. Her face was skewed. What was on one side. She cannot talk. The saliva is just coming out. I met that woman in her house. When I went there, the woman cannot even speak. Only her daughter translating to me. Then I realized I need to give one sachet to this woman. I give one sachet to that woman early morning when I'm going to work. Afternoon at lunch, I passed it to that woman. I found that woman sitting. But for 2 weeks, she was just lying on her bed, facing upward. She cannot even lay on her ribs or something, only sleeping, looking upward. She cannot even moving her neck. But that day, after using only one sachet, that woman, she wake up herself, sitting straight. But before, she was not even sitting, unless if there's somebody maybe behind her to lean on that person. But on that day, that woman, she turned herself, turned her legs, stood and touched holding the bar of the bed. She turned her own self, her body, then she sit on her own. On the second day, she used another sachet in the morning. I found that woman standing outside. That woman is very happy. Very happy. Another third one is a woman. She was having a problem with her periods. She went to the hospital and then she was ordered with the operation. She went on the operation, but still her period is not back. I met her, I gave her one pack of crystal cell. She started this, I instructed her to use 2 crystal cells a day. She used it for the 2 following days. For 2 crystal cells this day and the 2 crystal cells in the following day. After 4 days, this woman, she called me early morning. Meme, my period started, but only clothes. But those clothes, she was saying, they are very much smelling. On that day, she could not even walk, cannot go to work because it was very heavy. The woman is very happy now. Thank Phytoscience is doing amazing job and healthy to our Namibian people, and even to say to the world. Thanks, Phytoscience. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Frida, for your 3 amazing testimonies. And I think today a lot of us are sharing more than 1 testimonies at one go, yeah? And keep it up. We will need more testimonies because, yeah, I think it's been some time. We have 1 full session where we have so many testimonies on the same day. And great work to you, Frida. Continue to share the good message in Namibia. And I think Namibia is still in a very beginning phase, and there is much more to come in the near future. Okay, so we have another person from Namibia, Miss Iken. Okay, I'm going to try unmute you again. Okay, I'll make you a co-host so that you can unmute yourself. I don't seem to be able to unmute you. So Iken, you can unmute yourself. Okay, if we cannot get her, let's move on to the next person. Memory from Zimbabwe. Hello, Memory.
Hello, Mr. Shaz. How are you?
I'm great. You might like want to just put your video on as well.
Okay, my network is acting up a bit. So I'm scared that if I'm too
All right.
I'm open the video, I might just be booted out.
Okay.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Yes, so my testimony is on fibroids. I joined Phytoscience 22nd of September this year. And I'd had fibroids for more than 9 years. And I couldn't get them operated on because the potential of them being life-threatening was quite high if I'd had an operation. So after taking the products for about, it was about 3 weeks, I then went to one of the women's clinics during the Cancer Awareness Month, that was October. And I had a full body checkup done where I got the blood tests, the scan, and every other test done to make sure that my body was okay. And then one of the results was that when they took the uterine scan, they advised that my uterus was quite clean. There was nothing in there. And I was like, okay, what about the fibroids? What happened to the fibroids? And they're like, no, there's no sign of fibroids. There's totally nothing. You're okay. Your uterus is fine. So that's when I realized these products actually worked in less than a month, because I'd expected that I was going to take them for a longer period, maybe 3 months, and then they'd start working. But it was quite shocking that after such a short time, I was told that I did not have any fibroids, especially after having been told by the doctors that I had fibroids for more than 9 years. So I'm really happy that the product really works, and this has given me the energy to go out there and share the product and refer it to different people, and many people are really excited about it. And I just want to thank Phytoscience for this product. It's doing wonders. I did not have to have an operation, and it's something that scares a lot of people, having an operation done. So I just want to thank Phytoscience for this amazing product.
All right, thank you very much, Memory, for your amazing testimony. I'm so glad that you can avoid that operation with the power of our Phytoscience product. And sometimes some people react fast, some people it takes a bit of time, but our products do make wonders and could change your life. Okay, so we still have a little bit of time. All right, so 1 round of full reactions to Memory from Zimbabwe. Yeah? 1 round of full reactions to Memory for sharing. Okay, we will still have a bit of time, so perhaps we can have maybe 2 more testimonies. Yeah, 2 more testimonies. If any testimonies, raise your hand and I will unmute you so that you can share with the world how phytoscience have changed your life. Okay, any more testimonies? If we do not have any more testimonies for the night, perhaps we could pass the time to the master trainer in the house, Mr. CEO Willito. You might just want to take the stage before we go for an ending for the night.
Wow, so amazing. Yeah, very, very morning from Malaysia side, which is 12:45. First of all, I would like to thank this to our Malaysian host, which is Fang. And also we have a very good trainer, Crown Diamond, Mr. Jidai, all the way from Nigeria. Yeah. So can we have more reactions for our trainers? And very important to all the sharers' testimony. I truly appreciate from the bottom of my heart. Amazing. There's so many testimonies tonight. Amazing. Thank you so much, evangelists. There's so many Philips and Ghana, and there's so many Namibia, so many testimonies tonight. Appreciate your personal testimony. Truly appreciate, yeah? So every Sunday, always remember that if you have anyone, even your downline, it will be good to share one another that you may not know that you will help others where they are facing the same problem. So ladies and gentlemen, recently I found out one of the very interesting video, which personally I watched one time and I watched second time. So each time's a short video, I always go for short video, like between 3 minutes or maximum 6 minutes or less than 10 minutes. So whenever I watch it's good, then I watch the second time. So if I watch the second time, means it's confirmed it's good. So when I watch the second time, I want to make sure before I send to the group, I would like to love to play to all of you today. Yeah. So you're very blessed that you are attending Zoom right now. Everyone just stay tuned for the next 6 minutes. What is this video all about? Yeah. So this is a very meaningful and amazing video. Just sit down and relax.
When I was 19 years old, I had a meeting with a man that I'd never met before that was introduced to me by my brother. And this man was very successful financially, with his family, as a philanthropist, as a businessman. And he asked me one question that defined the trajectory of my life. And the question he asked me was I interested in achieving my life's goals and dreams? Or was I committed to achieving them? And he said if I was interested, I would do what's convenient. But if I was committed, I would do whatever it takes. And Mr. Alan Brown said to me, he says, John, he says, if you're interested, you'll do what's convenient. You'll believe your stories and excuses, and you'll continue to be a victim of your current reality and circumstances. You'll come up with all the reasons why you can't achieve those goals, and that's what you will be focused on for the rest of your life. He said, and the big difference is if you're committed, you'll start today to let go of your stories, your excuses, your reasons why you're achieving your certain results right now and why you can't achieve any of those goals and dreams you wrote down on this piece of paper. So if you're committed, you'll upgrade your knowledge. If you're committed, you'll upgrade your skills. If you're committed, you'll come in every single day and figure out how you can achieve those goals and why you must versus why you can't and why you won't. And after he explained the difference between interest and commitment to me, I put my hand out and I shook his hand and I said, Mr. Brown, I'm committed. Now, I was scared shitless to say that I'm committed because I had to let go of all of my reasons why I couldn't achieve my goals and aims. And the very act of writing my goals and then saying to him and then to myself, make a commitment to myself to be committed, I started to achieve the financial and life goals and dreams that I wrote down on that piece of paper. And not only did I achieve every one of those, I way exceeded every single goal. That's when my whole life changed. One commitment, one moment in my life, I said that I was committed to my financial and health and relationship and career and business and charitable goals and the travel goals and the health goals I had. I was committed to all my goals. He said, great. Well, the first action steps towards commitment is to develop a plan for how you're going to actually achieve those goals. So here's my question for you. Are you interested in achieving your financial and health and relationships and career and business goals, your travel goals, or are you committed? Now, if you're committed, here's what I'd like you to do. Take a sheet of paper and write down one goal for every area of your life. Health, wealth, relationships, career, business, charitable. And write down one goal and when you want to achieve it by. And then what I want you to do is write down 3 action steps that you can take towards achieving those goals. Write down what do you need to learn, what do you need to believe, what do you need to do. Take those things, put those right on your calendar with a time by which you are going to complete those things. And if you can do that for each one of your goals, if you can focus on the goal you want to achieve, 3 action items towards achieving those goals, and a specific timeline by when you're going to achieve it by, you are going to be the type of person that achieves your goals and dreams versus the person who hopes and prays and wishes that those goals and dreams become a reality. The person who achieves goals and dreams takes consistent daily, weekly, monthly actions towards those goals and dreams. And they don't allow their stories or their excuses or the reasons or circumstances to hold them back. They are committed to achieving their goal no matter what. That's the attitude. That's the mindset that you have to have. And you have to have absolute resolve that you will do whatever it takes. So, are you interested or are you committed?
Wow. Are you interested or are you committed, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have learned a lot from this a great video, right? So can we see, can we give him a big round of reactions, a round of applause? I hope you learned a lot of things, yeah, from this video, but do not need to worry. I know sometimes first-timers, you may miss out something. Don't worry, I will send it to the group after this Zoom, yeah? So please watch after the first time, watch the second time, especially every single word. There's a subtitle, listen to understand. After the second time, the first time it really refreshed me. The second time, it gave me every single word is so powerful within a very 6 minutes video, which is true. Yeah, whether you are interested or you are committed. Yeah, and also it shows you how you're going to lead you to achieve all your goals. Yeah, listed with 3 different points where I'm going to send over to the group. Yeah, then when you receive in the group, you know what you need to do to be successful in network marketing. You need to duplicate. Yeah, it's a system with duplication. Yeah, so whatever you receive in the group, please pass down to your team. Anything you feel is good, any latest update or any news, any testimony, please send it to your team. Yeah, the WhatsApp is free of charge. Yeah, there is no additional charge. Yeah, so please utilize the social media and the WhatsApp, and very important because informations to your team, that's where they need. It's like you have attended the Zoom today, so it's the same for those. A lot of people, a lot of members, a lot of your partners are not in the Zoom, so they lack of knowledge, lack of information. Please, I urge everyone, if you want to be successful, pass down to your team. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for today. Amazing sharing, and I hope this video helps you together, grow together, we all love you. Yeah. So thank you so much. As I said, before I pass back to the host, I've done my part. I do not know about you. If for those who are my Facebook friend, yeah. So I've done my live, which you can see my live, what I have commented in my live Facebook. So this is the time. Even right now, we have 166 participants. We have more than 20 countries. You can just show them. We have 7 pages. You can just flip by pages that we have evangelists from UK, we have from Malaysia, we have from Lillian from USA, we have Ruth from Namibia, we have Jidai, we have Chief Philip, we have this and that, Ghana. There's so many countries. And I saw like Jamaica, a lot of new countries we have seen, like Uganda. There's so many different countries, Nigeria, so many. I think more today, I think it's more than 20 countries. You know, during Facebook Live, what I've done just now, people are commenting, what business are you, what sort of meetings, what is the meeting all about? Yeah, seriously, it's like people asking what meeting is all about, because I'm showing all international. People curious, and I just asked them to join us right now, Zoom. Maybe he's in right now. I have no idea. Yeah, so maybe he's in right now. Yeah, in the Zoom, which I given the Zoom ID. So this is very important. I urge every one of you, you have Instagram, you have Facebook, utilize. Yeah, you need to utilize. Do some Facebook Live, and even right now, just do a few 1 minute, just 1 minute sharing about yourself, how committed, and these are the system support that we are offering to the rest of the world. It's just not started today. We have been using Zoom system support for the last over 9 months. Yeah, and this is the best part, that we connected, yeah, all the countries in one Zoom. Yeah, so definitely there'll be more countries connecting one another. Definitely, even after COVID, as I always mention, we will still continue using Zoom system, because this is a now and future. Yeah, for us to connect even to 100 countries. That's my vision mission, to build over the next 3 years for 100 countries. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much once again, and I love you all. Thank you, Shaz. Back to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. CEO, on sharing on the very powerful video. And I believe commitment is a lifelong thing. It's not just about yesterday, today. It's going to be a long-term thing, a commitment, not just in phytoscience, yeah? So a commitment to our goals and to our dreams. So thank you very much also to Leader Jidai, who has shared a very powerful sharing on appreciation, not just to your uplines, to your team members, to your downlines, to your prospects, and also to people who first believed you when you started this testimony sharers today. We are very happy that so many of us are able to have our life changed by phytoscience and able to share our testimonies with the rest of the world. So we have come to the ending of the night, and you know, in phytoscience, we always have a very signature ending. So when I say phytoscience, you know what to say next, yeah? So first of all, let me unmute everyone. All right. Before I just say the last words, I'm your host of the day. My name is Shaz, and in phytoscience, we are
Phytoscience, we are the trend maker.
Tiger Jong from Malaysia.